So hi again. Third time. I should delete the other two videos actually. So yeah. So since this, hopefully there's no more interruptions. So as all of you know that Sergio Marcheroni has passed away because of his complications after his surgery, and he stepped down as chairman of the Scuderia Ferrari F1 team, and before he joined the F1 team, he was the CEO for Fiat and Chrysler. I think Fiat owns Chrysler, if I'm not mistaken. There are two separate car manufacturing companies, one based in US and one based in Italy. So I think he's Mexican. Sounds like that. Yeah, I think he's Mexican. His accent sounds like Mexican. So let me start with a preview. So last year's race winner was Vettel. Raikkonen finished second, and it was his 8th podium from as many starts in Hungary. And Ricardo retired on the first lap after Verstappen collided with him. That was accidental. Verstappen locked up when understeered into his teammate at turn 2. So and he going out of turn 3 was Ricardo actually spun, and very quick to avoid Ricardo spinning was Julian. Yep, that would have been one hell of a crash, and Julian managed to avoid it, and that's good. Hamilton had a brilliant start because he started in 4th, but he dropped around 2 positions until the collision by the two Red Bulls. So he was in 5th at the end of the first lap. So yeah, and Vettel had a steering problem, if I'm not mistaken. All the way, he managed to finish. He managed to win the race with a steering problem because the steering was pulling to the left, if I'm not mistaken. And it was his 50th win his 50th start for the Ferrari team, and he won. And also Raikkonen finished, as you guys know, in second. So it was a good race weekend for Ferrari, and it's not the only podium for Raikkonen on that track. He has podiums also in 09, maybe 09 or 7, I think, maybe 08, if I'm not mistaken. 06 for sure he has. 06 he retired. 05 he won. 03 he also won. 03 he won. 02 he did not finish. He started the race. He finished off the podium. That was his debut season for McLaren. 01, he drove for Sauber, and I think he also finished in the top 10 in that race in 01. But I have to double check. Yeah. So, yep. And Raikkonen is the most successful driver out of the top 6 drivers in the Drivers' Championship on that track. He has 9 podiums. The 9th podium, 9 podiums. Yeah, actually the 9th podium was scored last year. Out of the 9 podiums, he had 1 win. So if you scrap the 1 win away, he had been on the podium 9 times. But with the win in 05, that means he has managed to finish 2nd or 3rd places for the last 8 times. So not 8 starts. I think he has more than 8 starts, because his first Hungarian Grand Prix was in 09. That is 8 years. 2012 and currently 6 years. 8 years, 6 years. It's 14 years. In 14 years, he has 8. Actually, in general, people will say 8 podiums, because the other time that he stand on the podium, actually he won the race. That's in 05. So in 06 he actually clattered behind his McLaren team, his teammate's replacement, Pedro da Rosa. He was driving one of the backmarkers team before he drove for McLaren in the remainder of the 06 season, when Montoya left McLaren. So he actually clattered into his future teammate that replaced Montoya for the remainder of that season in Hungary in 06. So it was in that race also. Button won the race. It was raining, so as you know, Raikkonen is not really a fan of the rain, but he has to drive because he's a driver. So and according to my calculations, for the last 4 races, actually Verstappen has 67 points because of 2 4th place finishes, 1 win and 2 podiums. Right, that's 4 races. That's 5 races. Wait, there's 5 races, sorry. France, Australia, in the last 4 races. Germany, okay, sorry. In the last 4 races, he has 2 podiums, 2 first flip. 1 podium, 1 win, 2 4th place finishes. That 4th place finish, that 2 4th place finishes and the podium accumulates to 49 points plus 18. That's 67 points. Okay. And Raikkonen, in the other hand, has 3 third places and 1 second place. That the second place came in Australia. The The third places came in France, Polycart, Silverstone, and Hockenheim. So that carries the third place finishes in total carries 45 points plus 18. That's 63. Okay. Vettel has one retirement, one win, one podium finish. Okay, there is a third in Australia and a fourth in Polycart. So the fourth in Polycart is fourth carries 12 points plus 15 plus 25. So 27 50 27 wait 20 27 25 12 52 points. Yeah, so in the last 4 races Hamilton he won in Polycart. He finished second in his home Grand Prix. Okay, he won in Germany, so he has without shoot a win carries 25 points, so he has 2 wins and a podium in the last 4 races. Oh my god. Hamilton has the highest cumulative point in the last 4 races than any other drivers in the top 6 of the Drivers' Championship with 68 points. Oh shoot. Why he had to win the Hungarian Grand Prix? I would have been happier if Verstappen would have topped that. Damn it. So Ricardo has 2 retirements, Australia and Paul Ricard. He finished 8th. Sorry, he finished 8th. He finished 6th in. Dang it. He finished 6th in Paul Ricard, right? Yeah, 6th. And he finished 6th in Silverstone, if I'm not mistaken. So there's 16 points. Okay. Right. Yes, 16 points. Oh my god. In the last 4 races, he only has 60 points. But because he has 2 race wins earlier in the season, that's why he's a point ahead in the driver's title in the drivers' championship. He's ahead of his teammate by 1 point because he has 2 wins compared to his teammates' 1 win. So yeah, so he collected 16 points if I'm not mistaken. The lowest point tally out of all the 6 drivers. Bottas finished in 5th in Paul Ricard, retired in Australia. Finished in 5th in finish in 5th in mana ni? Silverstone. Okay. That is 20 points. 20 plus 18, it's 38 points. Oh my god. Bottas's points is double the amount of Ricciardo's points, because Ricciardo has 2 retirements in the last 4 races. Vettel 52 points, Raikkonen 63, 67 for Verstappen, and 68 for Hamilton. So yeah, yep. If I'm not mistaken, because Hamilton has 2 wins right in the last 4 races, 1 retirement, 2 wins, and 1 podium. Yeah. So yeah, and that's how not to end my preview. My preview would have ended on a happier note if Verstappen had more points in the last 4 races than all the other drivers. So yeah, but no, instead of that, Hamilton had more points. So yeah, by just 1, because Hamilton has 2 race wins and in the last 4 races compared to Verstappen's 1. At least Verstappen and Raikkonen in the last 4 races, they have been on the podium. At least for Verstappen, in second in Paul Ricard and in first place in won the race in Australia. Raikkonen in 4 consecutive races has been on the podium consistently with a third, a second, third. So yeah, yep. As you guys know, the points tally in the last 4 races for Raikkonen I just mentioned just now, and all the drivers. So out of Ricciardo has 16. Only the 2 Ferrari drivers, Verstappen and Hamilton, has more than 50 points in the last 4 races than Bottas and Ricciardo. So yeah, I wish that Verstappen topped the points tally for the last 4 races. Hopefully he can win in Hungary, and yeah, if not because of his retirements, he would have been right on Hamilton's heels. Yeah, in the driver's title, but with a few of he had a few retirements earlier in the season, and the most notable retirement was in Baku. So yeah, yep. So I can't do anything about it now, and just suck it up. Hopefully Hamilton retires in Hungary, and bye. See you in my review for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Bye.